Hello. No Storm Dara this weekend, but there's still plenty going on, always something to talk about, and it'll be a weekend of contrasts when many places across the south in particular finally see a bit of sunshine. High pressure to the west, high pressure to the east, low to the north, low to the south, and it's this weather front which is sweeping away the cloud, or trying to at least, as we go through the night. As we see the clearer skies across Scotland and Northern Ireland, it will turn a bit chilly. The weather front itself has a little bit of rain on it, but nothing too heavy. Staying quite murky and misty across the south, poor visibility on some of the higher routes. But the cloud will keep the temperatures up across England and Wales once more, so we're above freezing here. Some pockets of frost likely over northern England and certainly in eastern Scotland. Through some sheltered parts we could dip down in the countryside to -2, -3 Celsius. Some showers coming in across the far north of Scotland. Quite a blustery, gusty start to the day across western Scotland, with some showers feeding in here and down through the Irish Sea, so the odd shower getting into north and west Wales. A grey start for East Anglia and southern England, so you may have to wait a few hours before finally the skies turn a little bluer after what's been a very grey week. We should see some decent spells of sunshine over the Midlands, eastern and southern England by the afternoon. Same goes for South Wales. The showers in North Wales tending to fade, but the cloud thickening once more in the northwest. Another weather front bringing in cloud and rain to western Scotland and the west of Northern Ireland by the end of the afternoon. The wind's picking up once more here too. Temperature-wise tomorrow, well, 6, 7, 8 Celsius. Generally in the south a touch below average, but because it's been so drab, I suspect a little bit of sunshine will make it feel a bit warmer than recent days. The winds, though, are going to strengthen further, and that patchy rain will push southwards during Saturday evening, so turning a bit damp over southern Scotland, then northern England, and then we're into much more cloud spilling back in across the country. Some clearer skies across East Anglia in the southeast, lasting well into the night, will allow those temperatures to drop down into single figures, well into single figures, whereas further west, what we'll actually see through Saturday night is temperatures starting to rise. So by the time we get to Sunday, temperatures higher than they have been through most of Saturday, some places starting Sunday in double digits. That's because that thickening cloud and the rain is coming in from a warm front, and tucked in here, that's called a warm sector, so milder air is pushing in as this front moves through. So it is going to turn milder during Sunday, but those weather fronts also likely to bring quite a lot of cloud. Rain at times, chiefly over hills and coasts in the west. Many eastern areas will stay dry. It may brighten up at times, but generally we are back to those grey skies. It will be a lot milder, however. Temperatures in double figures across the board, 11 or 12 degrees Celsius. But it's also going to turn windy on Sunday. Some lively gusts of wind, especially over and to the east of the Pennines, but also in the northwest of Scotland, where the rain will keep on coming through Sunday night and into Monday. This is something we need to keep a watch on, because we're setting up what's called a warm conveyor belt, and that moisture in here through Sunday, lasting into Monday, could actually drop quite a lot of rain as we go through Sunday night, Monday, and even into Tuesday as these weather fronts just wiggle around. Depends on the exact location of those weather fronts, but it could be a very wet 48 hours in northwest Scotland. So we do have a Met Office yellow warning in place from Sunday into Tuesday. So keep up to date with the forecast. Of course, you can follow us on social media. If you're watching on YouTube, do hit subscribe.